Good morning and welcome to another school year. We've got a busy first week of school, so I want to make sure that I get some of this information to you to review prior to the meeting so that we can have a productive and efficient IAC meeting and let you get back to your classrooms and preparing for the school year. So this is in preparation for the August 10th IAC meeting from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Prior to the meeting, we're going to look at the assessment memo from DESE, so I'm going to pull that up here for you. I'll send this as an attachment, so I'm not going to read everything. I do want to highlight a few items here. The testing window, you can see, no surprise there when it'll be. You'll hear some changes in the assessment because of the state's contract and all the conflict and controversy with Common Core. But essentially it'll be a platform very similar to what was used this last year. So the look and feel for kids and for teachers will be the same as it was this last year. Those online tools, trainings will be available right from the start of the year. Some additional notes: the interim assessment is going to be available this year. It will be computer adaptive. It'll be available for many areas. It is not available until November 2nd. You see that here. But again, it's available in all these other areas. The reason they say it's not predictive is because the actual assessment, the map, the EOC, will not be adaptive. It'll be a fixed form test that does not change grade levels as kids are taking it. So this interim will offer that. So that's why it's not predictive, because it's just simply different. It does not, when we say it's not predictive, it does not mean that it will not have map-like questions or anything like that. The ACT will again be offered for all 11th grade students. Nothing new there, but it will be available. We'll have an option to give that online, and that'll be something that as a district we'll work through to determine if that's the best option for us. EOC, once again, EOC tests remain basically unchanged. So I'll send this memo out to you. You'll have it for review and to share with your teams. Principals and counselors will have it as well, but wanted to briefly go over that. Back to the agenda, I do have some additional notes related to assessment I wanted to share with you. The standards work groups that were working at the state level, there are no changes. They didn't finish their work. So there are no changes for 2015-16 to the standards. So the content that will be on the state assessments will continue to be aligned to Missouri Learning Standards. And that means for 5th and 8th grade science, there's no change at all. These are still based on the grade level expectations. There isn't any change yet to the national science standards or anything. They have made a change. There will not be an extended performance task in math for 5th and 8th grade. There were a lot of complaints for the length of the test in 5th and 8th grade, so that is a change. There will be a performance task, but not an extended one. And likely the classroom activities are all gone from all the tests. In the future, they're thinking about moving science from 5th grade to 4th grade. They think that there's a better alignment, and again, that 5th grade test being so long, if they can spread it out a little bit. Assessments will continue to be untimed, just like they were last year. And we talked about the interim assessments. EOC also has an interim or a practice test, just like they were available last year. Continue to be able to use those. Prior to our meeting, we wanted to go over the handbook. This is something that, as well, I'll send to you. Really no major changes. As you know, we went through significant change last year as we transitioned to BYOC. And really changed our approach to curriculum development. So standard handbook as far as the dates, the members of the committee, the dates and times of meetings. You will see that this curriculum development committee assignments is still being developed. Principals are working through the best assignments and placement for each of their teachers, so that will be revised here in the next few days. I do want to highlight the review schedule. So here we are, the subjects that are under in-depth review for this 2015-16 school year. We have math K through 12. As we know, we went through significant change in our math program at the secondary level this last year. So So some of that work's already done. Tracy Mobley has been investigating Singapore versus Math in Focus for some time, and we'll look a little bit deeper into that this year. We have our guidance program and our library media specialist programs are all under review for this year. Additionally, the resources, those that went through program changes and curriculum changes this last year, we'll look to see if any new resources are needed or change in resources are needed to best meet that new curriculum, and they'll be doing that in this first semester and completing those purchase orders if there are a need for them by December of this year. The following years are all listed below as well. Again, no change to this curriculum development and writing process. Just encourage you to engage in that process early and often, and don't skip on the first step, and that is really looking out there at districts that devote full-time staff members to the curriculum process and that are being successful in really examining their curriculum. We did that last year with great, I would say with great success, and it's a model that really is appropriate and is a good path for districts of our size. So thank you. I look forward to a great meeting. The agenda will be attached. I look forward to welcoming our new members. Look forward to highlighting the major initiatives that we have for this year, which include SLOs, our next round of Build Your Own Curriculum. We're piloting a new hands-on math program at the elementary level, and technology as we expand one-to-one with Chromebooks the following year, 5th through 8th grade. And any other new initiatives that come to us. Remember, many of our programs that we have in place for this year came as a result of work throughout last year. The new innovation class at elementary and middle school, the new advanced placement courses for chemistry and for psychology, and PLTW computer science. So I'm very much open to and look forward to the ideas from you guys as well as your teams to continue to push us forward. We want to talk about our PDC outlook for this year. We have some IAC directed days for you guys to meet the needs of your area, of your departments, as well as slow training and some building directed days. And I look forward to going over our MAP and EOC results as they stand at this point. Thank you for your time. I look forward to a great school year.